You guys have no idea the amount of work that went into moving these 4 cars just for this particular shot. This is the YouTuber life. Ooh. What the f? Not that easy, go Jam. Come here, homie. Guys, today's an important day because, well, come to a realization. I have way too many cars, and I'm only one person. I can't drive them all, and I also can't give them all the same amount of attention, quality of attention, you know? So I've decided we're gonna be selling half of our fleets. Yeah, I know. What the heck was the point of getting them in the first place? Well, usually when I pick up a car for myself or for this channel, more so for this channel, it's to really learn up on it, you know? Get a car that you know little to nothing about and just see if you can work on it to the best of your ability by yourself in your own garage. You know, that was the idea when I picked up all these cars. But you guys are just gonna have to wait and see which ones we actually get rid of. It's really just like smart financial decisions, you know? And honestly, I don't really need all these cars. What are you doing? What are you doing? You getting hungry, homie? Hello? What? We got all of the Toyotas here at the house. Let me show you. We got the XB. The Celica's home. We have a lot of explaining to do for that guy over there, Supra and FRS. So today's plan really is to say our goodbyes to some of the cars that we have in our possession, take nice photos of them, and then put them up for sale on Craigslist, Kijiji, which is the main one we use here in Calgary, and Facebook Marketplace. Actually, that's the main one too. We actually don't really use Craigslist here. If this video comes out a little later in the week, probably be able to find the cars up on sale right now. Okay, so I haven't actually watched the XB since the Saskatoon trip, and this is what I mean about the same quality of attention thing. What about the Celica, Birdy? I thought you gave it to your sister. Simply put, she just doesn't want to drive this car, or this style of car anyway. We could raise it for her a little bit, or maybe I can just take these things off. The fact that she has a condo in downtown, first off, it's hard for her to even get parking space in their parking garage, and then second, to get a car this low into the parking garage is a whole other task. I was thinking maybe we can sell this car, and from whatever we make off of it, buy her something a little more practical, and we can find a lot of cars for less than like $2K that will last her for the next several years that aren't this low. So yeah, that was kind of my idea with the Celica. Sheesh, God, ooh. That took way too long. Also, I was just really curious to see how many cars could actually fit on this driveway. Probably max 6, but that's really squeezing the cars in, but maybe 5 comfortably. Extra precautions, getting an idea before winter comes. But yeah, which of these cars are we getting rid of? And why? Let's explain too. Some of these cars I got just on a whim. Some I traded because I was just being overly ambitious, but not all that hard of a decision. I'm gonna be selling both RX7s. We're gonna be selling the BMW, the E36, and we're also gonna be helping my sister get rid of the recently swapped GTS converted Celica. It'll be a nice weight off my shoulders, give me more physical room here and at the garages, but also give me more room to grow because, well, the ambitions are getting bigger. So that's where my head's at. I feel like we would have been a lot further in a business aspect than where we are right now if I just made smarter financial decisions. And I mean, it's good for the channel for me to get cars, to get parts for these cars, and then try to get content out of it. But just the past couple of years, I feel like I haven't really been paying attention to the money side of things. That's why I'm saying me selling half my fleet might be just a real smart financial decision on our part. and I really just want to focus on just a handful of builds. I think the FRS is complete in my eyes. We're going to be working a lot more on the Supra once we have more funds. Like, I have huge plans to make this the track build and like a supercar killer. And then of course the XB, the fact that that was able to last the full 12 hours from here to Saskatoon, it's opened my eyes to the potential of what that thing can be. And I've always had a plan to create it into some sort of mobile studio, like a stealth camper, you know? So we'll be gutting the whole back, the interior, taking that out, and then fitting cabinets, like a single size futon in the back, a foot pump sink, the works. Like I've had this envisioned for the longest time. It's just been on the back burner, and too many ongoing projects means my efforts are diluted. Like, I've been through it before. If I could just focus on a few projects at once instead of like a million things. Thanks for patience. See, the thing is, guys, I don't want our upkeep to be my downfall, you know? And having 2 garages, renting this place out, and not to mention just the monthly expenses of owning a business. It's a lot it's a lot more than your average person, you know? Where are those kids going? Do you guys watch the YouTube channel? Yeah. Oh, there's like stickers and key tags in here. You guys can just share amongst yourselves. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man.
Yo, I want a mask.
Oh, a mask, let's go.
Yo!
No, you got 2, give me one.
It means cherished ambition. But yeah, there should be like 2 stickers each, so. Hello. So I think it's a pretty big decision on my part, but also I feel like this is gonna be a smart move financially. Just because having 2 garages plus this house for rent, coming at the beginning of every month, the upkeep is pretty ridiculous, especially for someone my age. And I also just think, like, me being one of those people who just likes to jump off the cliff and then figure out how to create a parachute on the way down. Life happens in mysterious ways, and things actually fall into place and end up working out for me. But that's also because, like, I like to try and avoid problems, and if there is a problem, I'm pretty solution oriented, so I like to figure it out and fix the problem as fast as humanly possible. So really, I just want to focus on a couple of projects, not so many, and I can probably use the funds that I get from selling these cars to really progress the clothing brand, Kings Must Rise. Isn't that right? You gotta make smarter financial decisions, okay? E36, both RX7s are at the old garage. Looks like it's gonna rain, but I wanna wash them anyway. Yes, at the post office. Okay, so I got a new cell phone. I broke my old one, but I still haven't transferred anything important from it, like all the photos, all the apps, my to-do lists and whatnot. None of that I have transferred yet, so I left it here at the cell phone tablet repair store, and hopefully they were able to fix it. Got 2 skateboards. Hi. Yeah, there's a lot of smaller packages in this one, but I don't need the box, so okay. Thank you guys. There's nothing for me?
No.
Okay, no. Perfect. Have a good day, guys. Hey, man. I don't know if you tried to call me from my cell phone yet?
No, I'm still waiting on one of the part on that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, I just wanted to know if it's in a rush or anything, so, okay. Thank you. So cell phone has me in touch. I think he's waiting on a part, but I trust this guy's capabilities. What's neat is right around the corner between the post office and the garage, there's this hidden car wash. Except it's not the best to get to. This thing right here. That's a car wash, so we'll go back. This is actually such a sweet build. Damn. BC forged wheels. Ooh, god damn. That looks good. So we still here, but we still have this place for maybe like 6 more months. So early 2022 is when the lease is up on this place. My idea was to at least have 1 more winter's worth of nice heated storage where I can work on the cars comfortably. But we're gonna be getting rid of this thing. We're gonna be getting rid of this thing. Well, I've been trying to for the longest time. And also, this thing is for sale. Yes, I know, I thought I'd be keeping it too, but honestly, it's kind of like one of those things where it's been there, done that, you know? I've had my fun with it. I still want to bring it to the track, obviously. Get some real, actual controlled seat time. But that's it, though. I've lived my days in the E36. It's been fun. I have a new Beamer. So if we're selling this thing, why did we even get it in the first place? Well, like I was saying, if you know me by now, I'm one of those kids who just likes to jump off cliffs with little to no hesitation. So after a week of having that RX-7, I took it to my friend Han Ape Garage to have it looked over and to address any of the problems, anything wrong with it. And so far, we've actually addressed all of those issues. But Birdy, what about the other RX-7? Okay guys, this thing's for sale too, and I've had it up for the longest time. It's just either some of the deals that I've actually accepted have backed out just because of personal reasons. I mean, I've gotten tons of trade offers for this. Some have been really, really interesting. I've done like a weekend's worth of research on the small block, and I just vicariously lived out the days of rebuilding this thing through the YouTube videos that I watched, and then I just lost interest. I lost interest in this really fast. If I can find either another beginner's bike that I can trade up for, at least it'll be a smaller space usage here in the garage. Whereas this is just basically a rolling shell. Help me out if you guys are Calgary locals or anywhere nearby and know someone who's looking for a RX-7. This is a 1986 FC RX-7 with I think a small block out of a GMC truck. I've barely even touched it. Like, I've tried to look underneath. It's insanely clean. Like, all in all, man, this is just ready for someone to bring it back to its former glory days. I've seen these things actually get started still being on an engine stand, so that's saying something about not having to need too much wiring. Want to know how you can tell if a car's being neglected? If it has dust this thick. Forgot my battery pack. Lame. It's just a lot of effort for me to boost my car with another car, so I'll just wash it another day. I'm sorry, E36. I guess we can just head to the new garage and keep working on the RX-8. Yesterday I lost the battle, trying at a cost. So yeah, today's plan, we're actually gonna be replacing all of the self-tappers with the actual nutserts and just prepping the kit for paint, because that's what we're gonna be up to for the next couple of days. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap, so we wanna close that up. That was a little more noticeable after we took off all the tape and then painted the kit with paint primer. But also, we gotta create some of these indents here for the front bumper part, and that's where it's really on us to figure out where to put those indents. Probably just gonna do like one down here and two right here, and possibly one right here. So four screws to hold onto the front bumper. And the goal is to get it as similar to the top ones as you can, so probably something like that. Now here's an RX-7. Damn! These guys are actually working on polishing it, bringing back the showroom finish. So obviously this side is being worked on, this side still has to be touched up. Honestly guys, if the FC we had at the old garage still had a 13B and was actually running, I'd actually consider keeping it. Nothing close to this.
Daniel Ricardo got nothing on me.
Bro, it's still smoky in here, man. Shit. Look what this kid just did. What the Bet it handles better though. Look at that. There's reasons. I think he has an aftermarket steering wheel setup he's gonna be installing right now, so at the end of the day, yeah, do it for the TikToks. All right, guys, let's tackle this. So, I'm probably gonna do my best to line it up with the line down. Come on, man. Just made me scratch the paint. We'll try our best to avoid the door hitting this part. So, yeah, it would be like that, kinda. We'll shift it up.
Yo.
No, no.
Yo.
No, no.
Yo, it barely just gave.
I see. Okay, just a tinge.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good cut though.
Yeah, that was perfect.
You know what I'm thinking actually, since we've already cut so much of our fender piece off anyway, we're gonna make this a functional vent. So I'm gonna get some black mesh. We're gonna cut some slots into this fender piece. And obviously once this is painted, we'll try to clean the edges up enough, but then we'll put the black mesh right here. Alright, so what we're pretty much doing right now is just enlarging the holes we've already created using self-tappers. We're obviously gonna make them bigger just to fit the nutsers, but I actually forgot the tool at the old garage, so quickly gonna go pick that up. But really, just ready the kit for paint, because we're gonna be painting this thing ourselves, and I'm actually excited for that step too. Lionsgate guys actually give you the nutserts, and I think they're M5, I wanna say. All right, so what you wanna do, find a similar width size drill bit. It's a little bit smaller than this because you want this to be snug. This looks pretty decent. Yeah, that'll do. Head back to the old garage and grab our tools. Here we go.
It's good for racing, not really good for the like. Alright.
Keyboard. Beautiful. Alright friends, I think I'm gonna just end this video. So the kit is ready for paint. All the nutserts are officially installed. Really, we just gotta put it together after it's all one color again. Like you saw earlier in this video, you might be lucky actually. If you look on the Facebook Marketplace, you might be able to find some of my cars might still be available for sale. But by the time this video comes out, who knows? I'm ready to make space in the garages and also spend more time on the main builds, you know? Probably really execute on a well-built track Supra. Who knows, we'll see. Anyways guys, I'm gonna just end this video. It's been a long one. And the RX-8, she's ready for paint. We just gotta do it, you know? Gotta jump off the cliff, guys. Anyways, appreciate you for watching and we'll see you on the next vlog. Peace.